We all know about the guy, the tendernism guy that basically take the ribs or any type of barbecue and they'll make that thing look good. Not only make it look good, you looking at it, you saying to yourself, "Yo, I gotta have that." This just I just want y'all to have understand what I'm about to talk about, and so you can see where I'm going at.
This guy here, he got all my little. Yeah, what I'm saying.
Look at that.
Yeah, I'm
Look at
telling you,
Walt getting soft on us.
I'm telling you from another side. I don't do no hugging no more. Okay,
Definitely not.
anyway,
Yeah.
let me get this straight. Me and him, boy, we gonna ride the house like Roy road trip. I'm out of here.
Now, you see the love that he's showing them right now, right? Right? I want y'all to see this. Not only you see the love that he's showing them, you also gonna see a lot of things that's gonna rub people the wrong way. Because this guy right here is one of the guys that you see right here.
I'm trying telling y'all about tendernism. But let me see. Do that look like a plan?
Oh, tendernism. That's my
Tendernism.
Tendernism. Throw the glass. Throw the glass.
It's a possibility. Oh my! I'm trying to tell you. Shake it like a song. She's telling y'all. She is it all right. I gotta have tendernism. You think that ain't tender, man? I just want. I didn't even understand that. That's what we call tendernism.
It- I'm gonna be real with you, man. If it wasn't for him actually doing those videos on different streams, we would not know about this restaurant. Now, give or take, if you live in the Texas area, you would probably know about this restaurant, all because you are familiar with this restaurant. But you might not be more familiar with it if it was not for the dude that they call tenderism. That's what he named himself. And as you can see in the video, my man is really, really, really putting down for the yo, man. I love him. But this is the thing that's gonna rub people the wrong way. Now, I'm gonna show you the thing that kind of rubbed people the wrong way when it came to Keefe. Watch this.
Update. We could not get to Unc. Security said it was over with for the day. They said that he was filming something. I believe he was filming a podcast. We had $5,000 in cash or $4,000 in cash that we was gonna give him a hand. They didn't take it, so
From what I've watched from the review, it just didn't seem like he really captured what it's like when you come to this place. It's just disappointing that as popular as people can be on social media, people don't know everybody.
The podcast. He's sitting in with us. In that way, we can clear all this stuff up that I am in since a little older than a little bit, not much now. And so you take one thing up right now. This my part.
You see the boyish, right? Not only you see the boyish, you also see that there's some things going on in the background that people started to find out. This is one of the things I want to show you the after effect of all this happening. Before I show you, I want to talk about something before you think that this video, if you don't know, if you're like late to this, you might look at this and say, this is a very good story. Well, Willie D interviewed the tendernism, older dude, the older fella with the cap on, the black guy, the older black man. So when you look at him, you like, yo, he got a good restaurant. Well, you come and find out this white guy that just happened to appear and they show him hugging him in the bottom right side corner, you will find out that he is the owner. Not only is he the owner, he's the one that's basically trying to gatekeep Onk into thinking that he's an employee of the white man, which he is. But this is the problem. No one knew this. No one knew that the guy that is the tenderism. I keep messing that word up, but you know who I'm talking about. He's the one that's promoting the restaurant that's making people go all around the states and be able to experience these ribs and the barbecue, the lobster, like anything that they cook in there. Unc has his hand in, but the problem is he does not have ownership. We found this out through the interview, and then when you got a chance to see Willie D interview him, you end up finding out. Wait a minute, this ain't making sense. So not only he did that, he also decided to trademark the name Tenderism and also do this. Show you this. So when you see this, it's going to throw you off because then you start to find out that Unc no longer works at the establishment no more.
They just fired Unc from Destination Smokehouse, Segregation Smokehouse, Colonialization Smokehouse. This is not Keith Lee's fault. It is the greedy owner. The same owner who didn't actually originally want to open a barbecue spot. It was originally a coffee shop. The same coffee shop that is now trying to get an actual trademark for the word tendernism. The irony is that all of this even came about because it was Unc's idea. People like Unc.
The owner of Destination Smokehouse has now trademarked the term tenderism. His true colors have finally been revealed. By securing this trademark, the owner now controls its commercial use, meaning Unc may never again describe his cooking techniques or online content as tenderism. It's a clever move, but I suspect it will backfire, because nobody comes for him. They come for Unc. Celebrities don't come specifically to toast with you. Keith Lee's visit had nothing to do with you. People don't drive miles to soak up your energy. Lately, he's been stealing the spotlight while Unc's screen time shrinks. The reason is obvious. Seeing Unc showered with affection, he wanted a piece of the pie. He should have stepped back to let this elder shine, elevating the brand. Instead, jealousy consumed him. Unc is an elderly man who finally found joy and recognition in his...
Now, this is the scary part. He decided to do a clip of him dropping him off at the airport and let the world know that they're not going to see him. But he didn't say that he was going. He just said he's attending to family. And then all of a sudden you find out. You say I'm good. So you right here.
Did you?
If I update.
That's at least he.
It's the tenderness.
Yo.
Found out.
Clean through. Walk, doing the walk off, but.
Morning taste test, very important to know what your food tastes like every single day, all right? We have very high standards here, and if you change things just a little bit, the food's not going to be as good as yesterday. Here comes my brother over here. I'm going to start with the brisket first. Brisket's always the hardest meat. All right, so, wow, very tender, which again isn't a bad thing. I like tender meat too, but the perfection that people look for in brisket is to do this. Hold under its own weight, and then you do a slight tug and it pulls apart. But the most important thing is flavor, so I want to check that with no bark.
So you see right here, he's now starting to take over on footage, and he's starting to appear more. We never knew anything about him. Let's remember that. We don't. But you also can't tell somebody what to do with their company. But what you also start to notice is people are starting to fall away from following this trend of jumping on the bandwagon, realizing that, wait a minute, the person we was looking for, that's who we want to see. And then we start to see how they're being treated. We don't really know how he's being treated, but we do know this. Onk is a very, how can I put it? Onk is from back in the day. So when you from back in the day, obviously, you are not going to have a viewpoint of today's world, today's economy, of how businesses tends to run. You could tell that Unc does not understand how business works. But at the same time, he doesn't feel uncomfortable neither until you realize it's too late. And then when he ended up showing him at the airport, I'm gonna show you this. This is the part that really, when everybody realized that something was off. He dropped them off here. I'm gonna show you.
Smokehouse, especially after that video of them.
I had a wonderful woman come up to me today, and she stopped me. I was at the soda machine, and she's like, how does it feel to change the world? And I kind of knew what she meant, but I was a little bit struck at first, and then I was like, well, what do you mean? She's like, I see everything that's going on inside here.
Shit, everybody sees what's going on in there. Mr. Tendernism making all the videos but ain't getting paid. Keith Lee decided to pay them a visit.
Most people don't know this about McDonald's.
All right, so leg one is down. Brother has to go back. He's got some special stuff to attend to. How you feel, man?
Pretty good, pretty good. I'm leaving Dallas out of this gate right here. I can't tell you where I'm leaving out of, but anyway, I'll see y'all again in the southern part of California, City B, Marietta. You know what we do. This destination, one the nation. And we'll see you again, Dallas. That's all.
Special trip, brother. I appreciate you.
Yes,
I
sir.
love you. Thank you for coming out here.
I'll see you when we get back.
You can't say you love me on camera.
I love you, boy.
The customer service, my family said, was very good. This food was quick. It only took us 10 minutes to get it. And Unc is here, but Unc walk around with 4.
So I'm gonna be real with you. We really don't know what's going on. We don't know if he's trying to start up a new restaurant in a whole nother state. We don't know. But from the way things are looking, it's not looking good because by him trying to monopolize off of the word tendernism, I'm messing that word up, but y'all know the word I'm trying to say. When you see these things happening in the background and people finding out about the trademark, you start to understand that, wow, somebody is about to make a lot of money and cash in off the back of someone else to help promote them. But at the end of the day, only person you can really be mad at is Unc, Mr. Tendernism. So you know what I mean, we can't nobody save anybody that does not need saving. I realize that in life you can't, and I understand that when it come to people, they tend to jump on the bandwagon and say, "Yo, we need to do something." There's nothing we need to do. We live in a world today where it's though the economy is already jacked up. People got things to worry about. The last thing we have to worry about is somebody that's supposedly be making money and they're not making the money that they should make. But at the end of the day, it's not our problem. Reason why it's not our problem is because what can you do? Tell me, what can you do? Give notice? Let the world know? Other than that, that's all you can do. You can't do anything about it. He didn't violate anybody. Only thing he did was most likely take advantage. A lot of people get taken advantage of, and they normally get taken advantage of when they don't know no better or they don't have any knowledge. And that's the sad part about reality. If you are a person such as Onk, how old I don't know how old he is. I take it that he's about 70 in the 70s or somewhere around there. What you gonna teach him? What? It is what it is, you know. My hat goes off to him. Hopefully he end up being compensated. But at the end of the day, who am I to say how owner needs to operate when he's able to violate or take advantage of somebody and they don't have any knowledge of how to operate in business? What can we do? Real talk. What can we do? Nothing. So best of luck to him. But hey, y'all watch this whole video, like and subscribe, and y'all do your thing, all right?